These are my next videos. These are some customs that I did something different instead of building a trike. This is a Maisto 62 Bel Air, and I always thought it was a nice car, beautiful car, but I decided to do a convertible version of it. So I cut the roof off, did a nice clean job of it. And after I cut the roof off, it really shows off the really nice interior. The car normally has a roll bar in it. I removed all it, but it really shows the interior and how bright it's done. But I also decided to do another modification. With the roof that I'd cut off, I also cut it so that it would fit back into the car, and it sits just inside the car, just barely. It's very tight fit. I get it to snap in there. Takes some work. There we go. And that's the completed job after I had it all cut and modified and fitted. And it makes a really nice tonneau cover over the back. Oh, it didn't go in all the way. I'm going to fix that. There we go. Now it's in. Very nice cover. I've done that to a number of cars. The roof actually makes a very nice cover for the rear deck. Here's another car that I've done. This is a Chevy Nomad. This one I only had the one. I have a gold one, but the one I decided to modify was a red one. So another very nice car. I completely removed the roof, the roll cage assembly inside. I cleaned it all up. I kept the roof. I had to lower all the stereo equipment in the back. I used the roof. I cut the roof off, as I mentioned already, but I also made it so that it would fit back onto the car with the cutouts for the backs of the seats, so it will sit on there such as that. I think that looks nice and clean. The other thing that I was able to do when I was cutting it, I made it so that it could be fitted and rotated into position so that the music could be blaring out of the back, as the street rodders and tuners like to do nowadays. So I thought that was something different to do. Interesting. I also decided to do a convertible on the Foose truck. I think this is a beautiful looking truck. Did a good job of it. Since the bottom of this vehicle is all riveted and it's not screwed together, I decided to redo this one without disassembling it. This vehicle was never taken apart, but the end result I think looks pretty sharp with the roof completely cut off. I cut it to fit around the seats. I clean up the edges where I cut it as best as possible, and I decided to use the roof to build a toolbox type cover for the back on this one. The end result, I'll let you decide, but I think I carved that out as clean as I could, and it will do. Please enjoy.